Something curious happened at halftime of the Super Bowl that didn't become a big deal because the 49ers didn't win. But Boomer Esiason at halftime said that the Christian McCaffrey touchdown shouldn't have counted. Here was his explanation, and I overlaid it on top of the actual play itself to refresh your memory.
And by the way, Jake Brendel, the center of the San Francisco 49ers, should have called illegal man downfield. This touchdown should not have counted.
Seems like that should be a big deal, right? And people did make us think about it on social media, but then other more controversial things happened after that, or at least questionable decisions, I suppose. I'm okay with Kyle Shanahan taking the ball, but whatever. That's another video. The concept of illegal man downfield. In the NFL, linemen are not allowed to be more than 1 yard past the line of scrimmage on a passing play. And the reason why that rule matters is that it's a lot harder for the defense to figure out what is a pass and what is a run if the NFL linemen are allowed to go way downfield, the way they're permitted to in college, frankly, both by rule and then by poor enforcement of the rule. It's crazy. I get frustrated watching college football, but in the NFL, they're pretty strict about it. This is Dean Blandino appearing on Ross Tucker's podcast, explaining exactly how the rule is enforced.
The rule is, and we're seeing more and more of this because of all the RPOs and everything else, is the lineman, offensive lineman, your interior five, you can't be more than a yard beyond the line of scrimmage until the pass is thrown. Now, if you're engaged in a block, you initiate a block within a yard, you can maintain that contact. But if you're just going downfield, you can't be more than a yard.
And this is confusing. I didn't understand this rule for a long time because I didn't know whether it was when the ball was released or when the ball was caught that the lineman couldn't be a yard downfield. I'm embarrassed to admit how long it was until I understood the rule. But as Dean Blandino pointed out there, the important part is when the ball is released by the quarterback. And when we take a look at this play, you're going to see Juwan Jennings gets the ball, takes forever. Juwan Jennings releases the ball, and there you have the center. The center at that point is a yard or a half yard behind the line of scrimmage. It's just that the ball is in the air so long that I think Boomer just kind of got his timing messed up, and it is confusing in real time. But by the time Christian McCaffrey caught the ball, sure, the center is 2 yards past the line of scrimmage, but that's irrelevant. It's a legal play. Ultimately, nobody really cares except maybe you who need a little explanation on this rule, and me for my own sanity because I can't keep arguing about this Kyle Shanahan thing. So if you came here 3 years after the Super Bowl and you're wondering what is illegal man downfield and why, A, there's a good chance they've changed the rule already to help out the offense or something, but B, it's to keep the defense from having to guess or get completely eviscerated by screen plays that look like run plays and vice versa.